In today's episode, get comfortable, hit the like button, and subscribe because you're about to see a compilation you won't forget anytime soon. In this video, posted on the Stringer Media channel, the creator explores several abandoned locations. In one of his explorations, filmed 6 months ago, we see him visiting an abandoned house that once belonged to a former race car driver. The home still contains many of the owner's belongings, many of them still in working condition. Even the television still works.
Gosh. So right now we're playing a movie. That is so weird. Look at this, dude. Yo!
But what's in the garage of this house is truly astonishing.
But, guys, let's go to the garage. I know you guys have been waiting for this. Still see all the paintings everywhere and all that. We're gonna get to this garage, guys. Look at this. This is absolutely insane, guys. There's an abandoned BMW with... What kind of plates are those? I think those are German plates or something. 93. Oh my gosh. You can see the dust, how long this has been sitting here. I mean, I don't know if the house just decayed really quick or what, but I mean, this has just been sitting forever. See, the light still works. I mean, it's unbelievable. And we still have the helmet and the gloves there. I don't know if that was set up by explorers or not, but man, yeah, BMW M5. You know, I think a lot of younger folks would really appreciate this. I think a lot of younger kids try to have a real interest in BMW. So there's something to indicate what country it's from. I have no idea though. Somebody tell me down in the comments. But there's the plate. And yeah, I guess we'll kind of walk around this thing. I think I see some photos here. That might be the old owner right there, for all we know. I don't know if he's alive or not, or what exactly happened. It looks like there's even photos from inside the house. Photos of his statues. We even have his shoes down there. It's pretty odd. But this is absolutely insane how this is left behind like that. Let's kind of walk around it. So you can see there's like an absence of items here on this side. And that means there was a car parked here that got moved out. But apparently, so the neighbors say, they just moved the car out and that was it. So they didn't like disappear or anything, but they just straight up left everything for some reason. But here's another little angle here we're gonna get. I mean, wow. I know some of you guys are gonna go crazy over this car. It even looks like they were trying to move out some stuff because they got the TV here all bubble wrapped. Here's another thing I think. Yeah, see? There's a couch that was bubble wrapped here too. So it makes me think, you know, they tried to move out, but it was really a really quick move out. Here we got the BMW Motorsport. So as we open up the car, we got the glove box, everything. Still kind of here. We got a stethoscope. Supposedly this guy was a doctor here. So, but you can just see the mold. Look at that, folks. That's some real mold on this car. But everything's kind of complete. Here's a look at that plate back there. It says Fulton, whatever that means, October 08. So that might be a more accurate plate there. But you can see just how many animals really got in here. A lot of animals. Crazy that this car is just left behind here, guys.
In the same video, we also discover something much sadder. In the bathroom, behind the toilet, lies the home's pet. Sadly, it was abandoned, left entirely to its fate.
I also wanted to point out, guys, this is something I passed. There is the owner's cat back there. If you guys don't want to see, skip a little bit past. But there's the dead body of a cat here, which means the owner literally left the cat behind, which is crazy. What's crazier, actually, is I think that's the cat. So, a little bit more into the darkness of this house.
In this video, hosted on the Silent Hills Exploration channel, the creator explores a house where everything seems to have been left untouched. The car is still parked in front of the house, and the keys are hanging by the door. For many years, the neighbors have been waiting for someone to return, but no one ever does.
No one has stepped inside in years. An old van, the subject of many complaints and fines, sits in the driveway, and 2 other cars remain untouched in the garage. But beyond the front door, time has stood completely still, frozen in time since when it was abandoned. This was the home of Jane and Ed, a young couple full of hope and ambition, and they bought it shortly after their wedding, ready to start a family inside. And over time, they had 3 boys. First steps were taken, birthday party celebrated. It all happened right here inside. But then, everything changed. One evening, just right after one of their sons had graduated, Jane and Ed went out for what seemed like a normal night out. But the problem was, they never returned. They simply disappeared.
Even the clothes are still in the closet. The owners left without taking a single thing. What could have made them leave in such a hurry?
Nice room design. Wow, massive closet. There's a lot of girls' clothes here, but it's kind of strange because they didn't have any. Maybe like the mom kind of shared this closet. Who knows? And this bunk bed. Yeah, so I think one of the boys lived in that room, and then the other 2 were, here in this one. Even handcuffs. And then a graduation cap.
Even valuable jewelry can still be found in this house. Can you imagine how much it might be worth?
Probably a TV somewhere here once upon a time. Imagine how much this stuff is worth. Really crazy stuff. Yeah, here we have it. Not really made it all. But I mean, we have a personalized kind of sports pillow there. Definitely sports people.
In the garage, 2 abandoned cars sit untouched. Everything just gets stranger and stranger. How could these belongings remain unattended for so many years?
Balls. And here we have the car. So that vehicle license expires 2003, and that one 2004. Interesting. So this might have been here, kind of parked up for a long time. Now look at that dust, just accumulation there. Pretty insane. A lot of animals kind of walking about too. Definitely a really neat car though. But then this one, I think, is even better. Look at this beauty. Even more golf balls down there. Look at this, it's an AMC. Holy cow. Those cobwebs. Really, really cool car. Wow. Beautiful interior too. Definitely matches what's going on outside. And this has 105,000 miles to it as well. Definitely used a lot. But dang, such a beautiful car. Love to see it. Love seeing the old buttons, and one I like for the windshield wipers. The lights, kind of pull it out like that. So cool seeing 2 cars left behind the garage. It's always a plus. And all the way over there we have 2 fridges, and they're still running. You hear the buzz for them. Wow.
I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts in the comments section. Why do you think these people abandoned their home without taking anything with them? In this intriguing video, posted on the Lord Explores channel on January 16th, 2024, we follow the story of a couple who set out to visit an abandoned hotel. That was the original plan. But it turns out they weren't entirely alone in that place. The walls were covered in drawings. Rooms contained objects that seemed to have been left there recently, traces of blood, and even ID cards. And then this moment happened.
This is crazy. There's pizza with no mold on it. There's an ID.
There's blood in the bathtub.
There's what?
Blood in the bathtub.
There's blood. That smells horrible. What's up, man? We're just exploring.
Yeah, be careful, man. There's shit all over the place.
Oh yeah, we were seeing it. We'll leave you be. Sorry about that. All right.
The interaction was peaceful, but the two remained cautious, unsure of how the situation could have escalated. Continuing their exploration, they came across a door with a disturbing message taped to it. "Do not enter my room, but if you do, be prepared." Later, they noticed a light on in another room, so they began slowly retreating from that area.
Shit, there's a light on. Oh shit. Did you see that sign though?
Yeah.
It says don't come in here. If you do, just be ready. That's pretty scary. There was definitely someone in there. We just heard them like 10 minutes ago. Is there shit on the ground? I'll unlock it before I go out. You want to go out first?
Is that it?
I think that's it. I mean, I'm not about to find out who's up there. There's definitely someone, at least one person. And they had a light, the lantern that was on. I don't know. Alright, so we went upstairs. And there was like a lantern on in one of the rooms. And one of the doors said, "Don't come in here." Bro, that was not there. That is a light that was not there. You want to get out of here? Definitely was not there. Here, give me your bag. The door's locked, so you're good. Careful.
Oh, you're gonna get wet.
Here. That was fucking weird. Look at the little lamp.
That was not here either.
What the
Who was redecorating when we were inside?
dude?
I feel like we weren't even here that long.
There was a lamp upstairs. There's a lamp out here. There's a light that is on.
There's a light on right there.
In the room where they had barricaded themselves, they found several flashlights that hadn't been there before. This prompted them to leave the building immediately. They were lucky to have withdrawn when they did. Otherwise, something truly terrifying could have happened, and this video might have been the last one ever posted on their channel. These explorations may seem fascinating, but the truth is they hide very real dangers. Visiting abandoned places is not safe. You're putting your life at risk without knowing what or who might be waiting for you there. It's enough that other content creators take that risk for us. We thank them for their courage and for the footage they share with us. If you enjoyed this compilation, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you can stay up to date with future episodes. Until next time, stay curious, but stay safe.